What's going on, D2 fans? Today I'm showing you an abridged version of a stream we did a couple of days ago, which I thought was really fun. Not only did we do some dueling, but I actually had the opportunity to talk with a lot of you guys about builds, etc. Just shoot the breeze. Most notably, I got to do a ladder chaos and Baal run with a really cool guy from the stream and channel. Shout out to you, Bilbo. Thanks so much. One of the coolest things about my short career here so far on YouTube and Twitch is the interactions that I've had with you guys on Twitch and on the channel. I just want to let you know it really means a lot, so thank you for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let's dive into this. But we're gonna test this guy out. I'm basically trying to figure out which character I want to do like a deep dive onto next, and I've always been a big fan of the Poison and Bone Necro, but I've never been too good with one. So we're gonna try to get some practice in tonight. Go find it. Alright, he's good. He's good to go. Oh, you got him? No shit. No shit. So he does some FOH damage that's pretty serious. Someone wants a mana pool. Yeah, I feel like we need to put more. Yo, Bilbo, what's up? YDNA. Yo, guys, what's going on? What is going on? We're trying to test out a build here today. Testing out the good old Necromancer. A different version of it though. Yeah, we're going with the like straight bone Necromancer instead of the Poison Nova. Problem is though, dude, my block is gonna be shit. Do I have any rings with dexterity? Oh, look at this guy. Your BNet ban is finally over. Did you have to wait the full 2 weeks without even trying to log in? God, man, BNet's insane. Alright, block still sucks, but I lost count, but yeah, I think so. Yeah, man, that's it's so funny because when I had my 2-week realm down that I was telling you about, I had to email Blizzard and they basically told me that like they literally have no power. Basically, they have no ability to like switch the way that those things work, which was really weird to me. Like the game's 20 years old and like the people that work there now, they have no ability to unban you, to like, it's kind of scary if you think about it. Like, how friggin' encrypted is this game where nobody can fucking edit it? Like, what's going on, man? By the way, I figured out a very interesting workaround for if you ever get a 2-week realm down again. I didn't end up going through with it, but I'll tell it to you in a second here. This game is just running itself. Accidentally transmuted your tele staff when you got back on with 3 flawless gems. You friggin' nutbag. You lost a tele staff. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. But dude, so the workaround, right? Like you can actually go to your internet service provider and just get get like a brand new modem, and apparently that is enough to like reset your it'll like reset your IP. And if you, oh, we got him, dude, fucking right. And I'm not sure if you have to switch out your computer at that point too, but like there's certain factors that like if you change your, I think it's on those 2-week realm downs, those temp bans, I think they just ban your IP. There's certain things they ban like your computer and your CD key for, or they temp ban it for, but I think with those specific 2-week realm downs, you can just go to your ISP, switch out your modem, and it will actually fix your problem. So I hear. I actually didn't end up going that route because I have Spectrum for an internet service provider, and the last time I fucking went there to switch out my router, I waited in line for like an hour and a half. And I was like, my luck, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna be waiting in line. I'll wait for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. I'll get home, switch it out. I'll be able to log on to Battlenet, and then they'll recognize it's the same guy and just ban me again. So I was like, I don't know if I want to take the chance. At that point, I was already like a week and a half in, so it's like, I think I'll just wait it out. Round 2, fight. I think we're getting the cadence with this Necro, man. We're figuring him out. Go, Jen. What is Jen? He is a paladin. Okay. Okay. Let's hope you don't just get shit stomped. Oh, he's a smiter. We just gonna do this. We gonna protect ourselves. Oh no, no. All right, where's he at? Oh! How's your desync treating you, buddy? New telestaff acquired already? Dude, did it happen to be an LLD telestaff with 20% faster cast rate as well? That, my friend, would be some GG shit. Be a serious upgrade. So, dude, you're grinding Hell Chaos on ladder? Dude, good for you, man. What character are you using? Damn, son. This build is sick. I think I'm figuring out. I think I'm figuring out how to duel with this guy.
Good evening.
He is not willing to accept defeat. Not willing to accept defeat. Oh, damn. Damn. Nah, bro. Max block on this guy. Hard to charge block. I didn't even have bow active. I wasn't even bowed. We ain't messing around, dude. Is Goliath. Goliath is a barbarian. Go. Oh, someone already got to him. Yeah, this build is a lot different from the Poisonmancer that we have. Lot different of a style. So I used to like telly around and just throw random bone spirits where I thought they belonged. But I'm finding out, man, like the strategy that I've been doing where you just like aim them in a line, telly into it and aim him the other way. Seems to be a pretty effective strategy, dude.
The order welcomes you.
Especially when you have max block and all of these characters are like trying to get close. Go Jen. Oh no, they're dueling. Never mind. Oddly enough, dude, for a full game here, this seems like it's pretty GM, so that's good. Good for testing characters out. Scored some goblin toes on your chaos runs. Bilbo, way to go, man. Way to go. Have you how's your sorceress looking now, man? I remember last time you were saying she was pretty lacking. At least she's got some goblin toes now. Just what every sorceress needs. Total trash. You ain't got yourself a spirit yet, or you ain't got yourself an insight? Some of that shit. You ain't. What are you rocking? What are you rocking for gear? Oh, okay. You're doing it with the traps in. All right, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, sorceresses really get destroyed in Hell Chaos if they're not really geared to the T. Silence and Spirit Monarch. She's pretty good. No shit, dude. Silence, like the 6-socket rune word? Am I thinking of the right thing? Onto 3 traps, amulet, and a traps grand charm. So yeah, pretty lucky for her. Dude, that's nasty. So silence. What does she use for silence? What weapon is the... Is it like a crystal sword or something? Or a phase blade? I've never seen that on a Sin. Phase blade, yep. YDNA has a level 86 cold sork that can barely run Andy in Nightmare. Man, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I truly do. So hold on, I gotta look up silence here real quick because I have got to see what this is all cracked up to be. Like, I'm trying to picture this on an assassin. So this is in the original rune words, I believe. Silence. Yep. Dol Eld Hellis Tervex. Yeah, wow. Yep. I like that, dude. I have never seen that. But that seems like one hell of an idea. Yeah. And it's only a Vex rune. Jesus, man, you just like changed my whole opinion of this item. I thought this was like a dead item these days. But that's sweet, dude. That is a good idea. Phase Blade does seem like a pretty good choice. I believe the attack speed on it is like one of the highest for like a regular item that can get 6 sockets, if not the highest. So I think that's a fine choice, man. That seems like an insane, like really, really good item to put a Vex rune into. It's one of those ones that you don't necessarily regret either. Like, I'm sure there's a ton of creative builds for that too that just no one has even thought of. I've never even heard of anybody put that in a Phase Blade. I've been playing this game for longer than I want to admit. That is a sick idea, though. So, I think while we wait for possibly some better, more GM duelers to enter the scene here, let's check out the ladder sork I got going here. We'll see if I can pass the YDNA test here and withstand a Nightmare Indarial run. Waiting for some good duel games to pop up here. think it went to, the duel game we were in went to shit pretty quickly. So now we got to take a mental break. I always thought GM duel was Grandmaster duel. Dude, that's basically what it turns into. Is someone thinking they're the Grandmaster and BMing the shit out of the entire room. Usually that's hard for one person to do, but a lot of times they got a team of 1 or 2 friends that they gang up with, and then it just turns into a pissing contest that we really ain't into. Oh, no shit, dude. You're a chess player. That's sweet, man. Yeah, GM in chess. The Grandmaster. I was never very good at chess. I learned like the 4-move win. I thought I was cool. I tried it out at some parties, and that was about the extent. It's about the extent of my chess career. So it looks like I'm good at chess if I play against a really bad person.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, hey, dude, we killed Nightmare and Dario. That's saying something, right? Fun fact, I did not know up to 19 mana could drop on LLD gloves like this. That's insane. It's a really cool move, man. It's a really cool move to, like, the unsuspecting, you know what I mean? I feel like the more you play chess, like, the more you like, recognize it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you, like, how long have you played? I'm sure, you, like, when you see that happen, you see what people are setting up for, and you just take the right moves inherently to, like, not get caught by it.
Yes?
Dude, this is about the extent of the stuff that I've found so far on ladder. Like, I stole that shield, and I have a spirit and a shitty helm. Someone dropped this in a public game. I think they meant to transfer it, but it was really early in the ladder, and I couldn't pass up not picking it up. So, got me a spirit. It wasn't my proudest moment, but I needed something. Is this a 4-socket shield? It is not a 4-socket shield. Yeah, good players don't play like that. I figured as much, man. Like, I watched a few, like, high-level games of chess, and they didn't, like, they could still get those early, like, vicious trap you sort of wins, but they did it in, like, a way safer way. That, like, theoretically, if your opponent fucked up and they like made some bad moves, they could still do it. But like, it was just way safer, like way smarter, way above my level of play. Did you ever see that kid on YouTube? He was like a chess phenom, dude. This like young kid, just go around trolling people, hustling them. Dude, sure, man. I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. You just sit back. I'll do all the killing. And by that I mean running away. Alright, I wonder if we can make some room here. Make some room so I can steal all the drops from Bilbo. Just kidding. Just kidding, man. If you find anything good, it is all yours. Hold on, I'm in a nightmare game right now, but I will I'm gonna join. When you get on Bilbo, join this channel right here. It's called Secret Channel. I got my Sork in there now, plus my other computer's sitting in there. Dude, 200 MF is really good for you know, for early ladder and for just this nasty setup it sounds like you got going on. It sounds like some of that comes from Silence. There he is. What's up, dude? Yo. Hold on, my girlfriend just came in. I'm gonna say hi to her. Hey, babe. Wanna?
Yeah. Yes.
You brought Jello shots home? Well, fuck yes, dude. I'm about to do some fucking chaos runs with Bilbo here, and now I got a Jello shot. She brought one for you too. Look, Bilbo, right here, bro. This is to you. You're carrying me through some chaos runs here. I'm excited about this. All right, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. Sweet, man. Level 88.
I'm taking my lunch here then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She was chilling in here. She hangs out with me when you're not around. She has nobody else.
For last resort.
Yo, you wouldn't hook a brother up with a waypoint. Or at least just TP me where you're at. I'll tele back and go grab it. Look at this guy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, Bilbo, this is sweet, man. This is sweet. Alright, we're gonna hedge some bets. How many times am I gonna die? Trying to do hell chaos here. Oh, well. It's a close one. I'm gonna guess probably. I'm gonna say at least twice. I'm gonna say at least twice. Mind Blast is the most busted skill, man. You have what now? Cell serves. Alright. Can I have a blueberry? You are the best. Isn't she just awesome, man? Comes home, hooks it up with seltzers and Jello shots. I think I'll keep her around. Love you too, sweetie. Whoa! Whoa, look at that, bro! How's that for a drop? How is that for a drop? Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Some good old Grizzhelm right there. Whoa! You understand this is eons better than the shit helm I have, right? Dude, really? I can keep it? Ah! Dude, you the man. Dude, you were the man. I appreciate that, dude. Dude, you know what sucks about that drop, though? I hate to be a complainer, but you know what that drop could have been with the RNG? That drop could have been a unique Corona. It was very close. It could have been a COA, man, and that would have been an absolute GG drop. I mean, next level GG. Especially for this time in ladder right here. Gem Shrine, dude. I got this one. Perfect amethyst. Do you need that, by the way?
I need mana.
Well, that was almost it. I think I hit those seals prematurely, brother. I apologize for that. Dude, that's sweet. How are you... Is this all crushing blow that's doing damage to this guy right now? Seems pretty insane. Because I didn't see any other elemental damage. Yes, obedience. Yeah, there you go. That is a very good weapon. Dude, I am impressed with the sin that you have here, man. I am very impressed. Soul Rune, if this was early ladder, that'd be a cool 75 forum gold right there. Damn, I feel like that's a good replacement armor for my Merc. 'Cause my Merc is a bit... I fucking knew it. I ran right out of mana right there. Ran right out of mana. Alright. We have got to restock on some shit here. Thanks for the TP, man. Catcher. I forget what type of pole arm or what type of weapon that is. Is it a spear or a pole arm? Pretty sure it's a spear. Oh shit! Bad time to check. For the record, it is a spear. Dude, this sin is sick, man. I'm very impressed. When you said that you were gonna do chaos with a sin, I was a bit skeptical. But dude, I'm telling you, that thing is sick.
Death can save you from me.
Large charm, man. Rolling the dice. Could be something good. Alright, let's see. Are you serious, dude? And dude, you should keep it, brother. 500 poison large charm from Hell D before. This is close. Very close to a 500 poison damage charm. Yeah, oddly enough, dude, I think this armor is better for my Merc. My Merc is such a shit. Just a shithole over here. Alright, we're gonna make some room here finally. Dude, that Grizzhelm, now you know what I need? Oh, what? Bilbo! This is the... Wow, dude, you are the man. You are the man, brother. That is a far better armor.
I'll put that to good use.
Blunted. Yo, what's up, man? I retroactively thanked you, Blunted, at the front of the stream for the follow, man. I saw that you recently followed. I appreciate that, brother. So, Bilbo, I'm guessing your assassin probably is no good in the throne room. Or is she? I think it might depend on if there's like souls and shit down there, right? You want me to try to telly to throne and then like we'll see what's there. We'll see what's there. Oh, we got soul. Fuck. Fuck. Did you just see that? That was too close. And then it figures like the exit is like on the weird side of the map. Dude, if there's one thing that I've worked hard at for the entirety of my Diablo 2 career, that is not dying. Alright, so there's souls down here, but there's none in the actual throne room. So that could be good for us. Dude, thanks, man. Glad you're liking the PvP content. We actually, Battlenet, we had started up with the with some PvP. Then the game went to shit. We had some people coming in, kind of like double teaming people, BMing. So we were like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna wait it out. There wasn't a lot of other duel games up, so Bilbo actually, dude in the chat was like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. Let's do some runs. And sure as shit, dude. Like here we are. This is awesome. But we will return to PvP content here after things cool down in the dueling arena. Actify, what's up? He says, sup, Coooley, first time seeing you stream. Subscribed on YouTube the other day after watching some PvP builds. Low key, wish he would have took Austin's forum gold. He's BM. No shit, dude. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, Actify, I got that fucking vibe from that guy. Like, he was kind of a shithead. Like, if you want to tell it, like, if you want the full story of, dude, I gotta go heal real quick, man. Sorry to bail. But if you want the full story on that, so like, I was pretty nice to him. Like, I wasn't a shithead in the video because I don't like to like talk a lot of shit about people. But dude, how would you feel? So this is what happened. First of all, he comes into a game and like he starts talking about fucking, like, literally the first thing I said, he said, I go into a public game and he goes, yeah, getting bored with dueling. So he's like, I'd like to do a wager or whatnot. And I'm like, okay, how much? And he's just like, 1K forum gold. And I'm like, dude, no. Like, not that I don't think I could beat you, but whenever someone wagers 1K forum gold, it's just enough where they're like absolute shitheads through the whole duel if you start beating them. So I was like, and then you just, if you do beat them, plan on never getting your money. You know what I mean? Like, they're never gonna pay you. So I was like, no, I probably won't do that, but I was like, you know, I could do it for a lot less. Like, if you want to do 10 or 100 or something just to say that you're getting forum gold if you win, like, I'd do that. And at first he's like, nah, man, I don't even wake up for nothing less than 1,000. And I'm like, you're sitting here in a public game. I literally said this to him. I go, you're sitting here in a public game dueling for free. So don't tell me. I was like, don't tell me you don't duel for less than 1,000, bro. I was like, you're sitting here in a public game right now, like, dueling for free. So after that, like, you know, he finally agreed to do it for less. And yeah, dude, he was so weird. But like, so then after that, right, like, he started complaining. You could kind of see it in the video that he starts getting like salty as shit through like the third duel. He's like, yo, man, when I said HVH, I didn't plan on, like, you know, going against someone shooting arrows at me. And I was still trying to kind of be nice to him, so I was like, well, you have FOH too, man. Like, it isn't like you're sitting over here straight hammer. Like, you are a hybrid din. And, you know, he's just like, yeah, but my FOH doesn't do anything and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not really my fault. Like, you are not straight hammer, and you're sitting here, like, trying to give me shit, I guess, for fighting with a skill that's not hammer when you're doing the same thing. Like, So it was really weird there. But like, yo, just got my Baal quest, bro. Look at that. Bilbo, you were the man. That sin is sick, bro. But so anyways, like, he's complaining all through that duel, and I'm still like, I try to be a nice guy on here. Like, you know, even if I can tell someone's pissed off, I just like try to be nice. And you know, so towards the end of it, like, I just absolutely, you know, 5-0'd him. Like, it was, I could tell like he wasn't as experienced with the Din as I was, and I'm not a great player, but I could tell he was making some like crucial decisions, like crucially bad decisions. Is this your ladder reset sword? Yes, it is, Blunted. It is absolute shit. I'm just gonna plow through these items right here. This is my best item. Bilbo just gave it to me. But dude, so here's the full kicker right here, and this is why I really didn't like the guy at the end, right? So like, we were not dueling for that much forum gold. It was 10 forum gold we were dueling for, right? I literally set it that high because I was like, A, I don't ever plan on getting forum gold in a duel, but B, I don't want to turn it into some big thing, and then, you know, I was like, whatever, if he wants to duel for that, whatever. But after I told him, keep the forum gold, this is literally what happened. He said, instead of like, thank you, or like, hey, that was cool, or something along those lines, he was like, yo, do you mind if we jam a few more duels? Because I need to know how to duel your type of character, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And me, like, I'm just looking for some good duels. So I'm like, all right, like, you know, no problem. We dueled like 7 or 8, 9 more times, maybe. He beat me like once or twice, but the rest of them, same result. Like, it just kept going the same way. And after I told him, like, you know, hey, keep the forum gold, blah, blah, blah. And any like decent human being, what I would think of, like, if I was in his position, I would probably be like, hey man, I really appreciate you taking the time and like helping me learn how to duel this build. And like, you know, he even said things like, you know, this is, now I know what I need to do and blah, blah, blah. He's like, this is cool. I actually learned a lot. You'd figure if I was him, I'd be like, yeah, dude, 10 forum gold. Dude, you earned it. This meant a lot to me, this whole experience or whatnot. Or even if you don't do that, just being like, hey, thanks, man. That was really cool, and I appreciate what you did. But instead, this guy's like, all right, now I'm better at you know, he's like, now I'm better at dueling against Hammerden, so I'm just gonna go, you know, find the next guy and try to get my 1K. I'm like, dude, something in your wires is like messed up. Yeah, he like really didn't. I mean, you can even see it in the video, like no thank you or anything, or like, I know I didn't really play it much after that, but it was like there was no appreciation. It was no like, you know, I always felt in that whole duel that like he was just there to, you know, try to get the best of me in some way. You know what I mean? It doesn't, I mean, I really don't give a shit most of the days. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like, it's just a game. We're just dueling. But like, his mind is just wired different, it seems. Wanted, you always get that vibe from the PvP community. No shit, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's kind of like hit or miss, dude. Like, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, you could join games that, you know, are just insanely good, or you could join really BM ones that just, you know, are shitty. Bilbo Mega, gonna turn in for the night later, guys. Hey, Bilbo, I want to thank you so much for, like, doing this Chaos run and Baal run on stream with me, dude. This was one of the coolest things that I've done so far in my short career of the stream in Diablo here. Like, this is, I think that was so cool, so thank you so much. And, hey, hope to catch you on the next one, brother. We'll have to do either some more runs or do some PKing, bro. Look at that. Got my Baal quest with Bilbo. Baal questing with Bilbo. Right on stream, dude. That's dope. Dude, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was actually one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing PvP content or start streaming Diablo. Because I actually love PvP, man. Like, I absolutely love doing it. And I didn't really see, like, a lot of people out there doing it. Stoked for this channel. Thanks, dude. Are all these guys AFK, by the way? G unit. Oh no, Blood Heroes. Blood Heroes, good. He's there. Go Blood. Dude, so this is not the Poison Nova Necro you're used to, my friends. This is actually built a different Necro. Sage save our ass a lot. What the fuck? Go. Alright, let's see, dude. Yeah, this is you'll see a whole different, oh yeah, he's a wolf. He's probably rabies though, so we probably want to keep our distance. Yeah, he's done. Wow, that wasn't even fair right there. But yeah, so I built a backup Necro over here, dude. I call it a backup Necro. But it's basically like the opposite type of Necro. I've been using that Poison Nova Necro for quite some time now. And he's cool, don't get me wrong, but like I've wanted to get better with a straight like bone Necro. You know what I mean? Like bone spirit, bone spear. And they're not as like intuitive as people think they are. Like, you know, some people just get on and they start like spamming bone spirits, bone spears and shit. We're learning that there's like some sort of cadence to, you know, how you have to duel with these guys. And it's like much like any build, it requires like some practice. Go Seer. See how we are against a fire Sork. I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh shit. Where the hell is he? Okay, so he's trying to snipe us from afar. Single player pluggy. Dude, I never got into that, bro. But, oh! We got him. Sick, man. I never got into that. Do you have to... So I never actually even looked into it much. All because, like, I just always play on the Realm, dude. But I was curious about pluggy. And I was wondering if it, like, does it require a whole different install to your computer? Can you like install it in a different spot, or do you have to completely replace your like save folder and save file? Oof. Catching those fireballs. Oh, shit. Oh shit, we can't be jumping. No, no! We can't be jumping into a shit like that. Question. Plague Java Hybrid Zone. Apparently building on ladder. Nice, dude. I'm torn on which faith base to use because of the IS breakpoints. Is 95 IS breakpoint necessary? It is not necessary. However, I prefer in that build the damage from the bow. So, like, you could go with the mat bow, and I did have a build for that. I think I actually have one in the stash. But, the reason I don't like the mat bow is because you give up so much damage. Like, you give up so much damage from from the switching out from that from the Grand Matron bow, that like I almost don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do a lot of your damage from your poison jabs, so in which case you might as well, when you switch, just hit as hard as you possibly can. Like if they're gonna give you the distance, then take it, like, and make the most out of it. Oh! Damn, that was close. But also another thing you can do, Actify, just on that note, is you can go with like a 160-60 armor, and that will also help you reach the break point. And Blended says, I can't remember what I did. It was a few years back. I have 2 separate installs for D2BNet and Pluggy though. Good to know. Like the only thing I would be like worried about is if like I had to basically reinstall the game, you know what I mean? And like make it so I couldn't necessarily play on Battlenet at the same time. That would suck. And yeah, Actify, no problem, man. In fact, let me show you. Let me go grab my poison Javas on here real quick. Now I done forgot. Oh yeah, it's right here. You die duels. Not sure what setup I have, but yeah. So I actually happened to get lucky to get that armor, but like that's also an option that you have, and that will allow you to hit the breakpoint with your faith, like with your faith Grand Matron bow. So when you're out here with this, like you can see, that's a lot quicker. That dude with the mana pots. Dude, Blunted, so that's called pooling right there. And like people actually, they do that a lot. They do it like kind of like as a common courtesy to some other people in the game. Like if they don't have gold for, you know, for like potions or whatnot, they'll just go and mana pool potions for people. It's kind of cool, man. It's a sign that you're in a good game, usually, is when someone's pooling. But also, dude, one thing that I didn't talk about, Actify, on stream, or in my video with the poisons on, like literally, I almost want to do a whole different video on the poisons on, because I've learned so much about it since then, that like this build has changed quite substantially. And what a nice fella, right? But I actually use Bramble now in against certain builds. So like, if you're going up against like a smiter, or you know some sort of character that's going to put a lot of pressure on you, they're going to charge you, they're not going to really give you a lot of space. It actually really doesn't matter what your bow is, because you likely will not get many windows to use it. So in which case, I actually have a Bramble now in the stash, and we switched to that because it actually ups your damage. I think I'll actually show you here. Like when we did the video, I think my Zon did like 22 to 29 or something like that for poison damage. And Bramble and like some other upgrades that we've had since then, she does almost 50k. So it's a bit different now. And it works a lot better, because when you're running away from a smiter or someone trying to like charge you or something, like you really don't have many windows of opportunity to be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna switch to my bow and pop a couple shots. Like you're probably gonna get cracked for that. So we just like chuck a jab, walk in it, you know, poison them, and it usually doesn't take more than a few seconds before their life total's pretty low at that point. But we also get these gloves too, since then, which is a pretty big upgrade. They're nothing special. Like, I think you can probably get these on JSP. I paid, I think, 100 for them gold, but I think that might have even been too much. Like, you can probably get them for cheaper, or you know, if you want to do like go on a crafting binge, you might be able to craft some similar ones. You're just really looking for the +2 jab, 20 IAS, and just craft them on knockback gloves, and that's gonna be huge.
I can't carry anymore.
Thank you. Thanks.
Greetings.
So the knockback is pretty clutch, man. Like I think that's what was missing from the last build.
Help!
Yeah, like you need that knockback when people start putting that mad pressure on. Blooded says those are some pretty nice gloves. I mean, they're decent, dude. Like there's a reason I paid 100 for them, but like, you know, you can definitely find better. Like there could be strength and dexterity on those gloves, which makes them, you know, in that case like pretty god tier. But those are a decent temp for now. Like if you're really, I mean, I'm probably gonna hold on to him forever because I'm not gonna probably invest too much in this guy. But like, you know, if you really wanted to go god tier, is Kleeglaw gloves BM? Technically yes. However, you like anyone who's using Kleeglaw's gloves is probably not doing so well in like a higher tier duel anyway. And I don't mean that like to be offensive. I just mean like there's better options because you're using the Kleeglaw gloves for the knockback likely, and they do have 25% slow on them, but you kind of give up a lot of other stuff doing that. Like if you're a Javazon or if you're even if you're a Bozon, there could be certain skills on the gloves that you're giving up. You're giving up certain stats or certain resistances. You know, and if you want to go with crafted gloves that have knockback, like you're giving up IAS, like you know, a few other things that if you're playing with a Zon are very, very crucial to making the build like, you know, viable, like to hitting certain breakpoints or whatnot. But yeah, technically the slow is BM, but if you're wearing those, I don't think you'll see too many people complain because you're giving up a lot of other stuff for slightly more slow than you should have. Alright, we're gonna try this out, man. While we're here. Go someone? See what we can do.
I can't carry anymore.
Is everybody occupied? Go. Get in my poison. Get in my poison. There we go. Alright, he's not charging me, so I'm actually gonna run from him. What the hell is he, what is he using? What is he using? That was some weird ass sword.
I can't carry anymore.
Never thought about the Bramble. Considered 2 poison facets in a 232 circ with Enigma. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, honestly. The 4 poison facets in a Jeweler's 100 life armor though is interesting because with like it will bump your poison damage, but like if you're gonna do that, you might as well just have Bramble for like the faster hit recovery and like the resistances. Max cold resist doesn't necessarily matter, but like you're only gaining 100 life if you do it with that, and there's actually better options that give you higher damage output for an armor. But also, you know, you want to be able to do, if you're switching out to a different armor than Bramble, you're probably wanting to do more damage with your bow. So like I would either go, I might just go Fortitude there, or even Chains of Honor isn't bad. And then with 100 poison charms, 20 life, 17 poison charms, 3 faster run walk. Oh yeah, that's important too on that build. With Map Faith, and that is to hit max IS breakpoint, and obviously F Titans SS on Switch, of course. 4 poison facet Jmod though. If you're building it to be unique, dude, I like it. I really like it, because one factor that I didn't talk about there that might be something we've never experienced, right? And that is how much the actual minus to poison resist actually comes into play, right? Like how much does that people don't stack their poison resist a lot. Like they don't, you know what I mean? A lot of times it's not like people don't go overboard stacking poison resists. So it's typically lower than like other resistances. So that minus 20 from a you know, the poison facets being in the armor might be the difference between a shit ton more damage. But yeah, I'd be curious to see that, man. I'd be really curious to see that. Nah, dude, we were just blended. We were just playing on ladder though with the sorceress. It's kind of we don't have a very good ladder character at the moment. She's a little lacking. Go, bro. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think she just got cracked in the poison. I think we just poisoned her. Oh, poison's on. Yeah, she's poisoned. She's in a lot of trouble here, I think. Maybe? I feel like if she was poisoned, that would have killed her. 3? What is he saying? It's like, damn, you got some dope gear already for reset. Yeah, I wish, right?
I can't carry anymore.
What is he doing? Go, bro. Did he like go to town and heal or something? I don't get it. Like, what is going on? What is going on? What? Yeah, I don't get it, man. I think like he got hit with poison and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing poisons on," so he's like, "Redo." What is going on here? Getting aggressive. Oh no! I saw that coming. I saw that coming and I walked into it. I walked into it. Technically, we had to beat him twice, though, right? He went to heal. We didn't even rebow.
I can't carry.
I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining away my stupidity. All right, well, bros, I might call it a night on that. This was fun, man. I really enjoyed shooting the shit with you guys. Everybody popping in here.
Welcome.
Dude, Blunted and Actify, both of you guys, man. Great ideas for some of these builds. I really like enjoyed thinking through some of the shit and like, you know, really brainstorming it. Like, it was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining in on this. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next one, man.